You play goofy games and you win goofy prizes. What do I mean by this, man? I see a lot of people that are. I was hearing about, and I'll use this as an example. Rappers, in their music, or not even in their music, when they go on an interview on a podcast or whatever, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I did this, I did that, I obbed this dude, I did, I did a drive by on this guy here, whatever the case may be." They get pulled over when they're driving. Excuse me, see, I got the hiccups again. It never fails. They get pulled over when they're driving, dude, and they wonder why they end up getting put in cuffs, because they're literally admitting to doing all this FS, man. If y'all understand what FS means, and if y'all know, then y'all know. I'm not gonna use the actual words. Um, but they literally admit to doing all this FS, this bullcrap. And then they wonder why. Oh, somebody snitched, man. Somebody did this. Somebody did that. Somebody told on me, man. Somebody. Somebody. It's always somebody. But it's never mirror. It's never look in the mirror. It's somebody. So when you play goofy games like that, man, when you literally go up in these podcasts, and even in life, if you do something stupid, like you do B&E or whatever, or you hold up or you hold up a gas station. If y'all understand what that means by holding up a gas station, if you know, you know. If you ever played GTA on there and went in there and stole the money from a gas station and made the clerk put it into the bag, that's what it means by holding up a gas station or whatever, holding up a store. You go in there and you hold up a store, man, and then next thing you know, the cops come and they put you in cuffs and take you away. Guess what? That's your goofy prize for playing goofy games. Y'all don't want to, y'all want to do all this stuff, but y'all don't want to suffer the consequences of doing it, man. That's what happens, man. Everything that you do has either a consequence or a reward. And a lot of people, they want to do all these lawless things. They want to do all these things and get away with it, but they don't want to have to deal with the consequences of getting caught. They don't want to have to deal with the consequences of doing time, or possibly getting popped. So it's just goofy to me, man. It's always they're like hypocrites. They want to do this, but when they get caught, they don't want to do what they're supposed to do. It's goofy, man. It's like, dude, quit playing goofy games if y'all don't want to win these goofy prizes. And another example I would use, and this is something that I will never forget, man. If you like whack 100 and you laying up there on your bed with your cheeks hanging out, and you talking gangster on Clubhouse, and you with a female in a hotel room, guess what? You playing goofy games by leaving your cheeks hanging out, man. You playing goofy games but leaving it. What did you expect? What did you expect? Obviously, people are gonna do whatever they can to get their 15 minutes of fame, because the only thing that's worth living to these people nowadays is clout. People like to get validity on the internet. So they're gonna do whatever they can to get that. So I don't understand what was going through his mind when he decided to let his cheeks hang out like that. Literally no clothes on, talking gangster on Clubhouse. It's just like, bro, you played the goofy games, and getting exposed was your goofy prize, man. You got exposed, and that was your goofy prize, man. Just like what Newberry said. Say, man, what the happened to Whack 100? I almost said Clubhouse. Whack 100, man. He said, what happened to Whack 100, man? Seriously, dude. It's just like, and then y'all turn around and get mad when you literally put yourself in that position to win that goofy prize. You running from the cops. Guess what? Your goofy prize when you get caught is jail time. Y'all holding up a liquor store, or y'all are holding up a gas station. Your goofy prize when you get caught is doing jail time. When you let your guard down in a hotel room with your cheeks hanging out, guess what? Your goofy prize is you getting exposed. It's just, people got to understand everything that they do. They got to think things through first. They don't be thinking twice before doing things. They act first and then think, and then a lot of times they don't even think. They just complain about it, like, oh, they did this to me. Oh, they shouldn't have put this on the internet, man. They said somebody snitched on me, man. Nah, you gotta look in the mirror, man. You gotta look in the mirror, man. So with that being said, man, quit playing goofy games if y'all don't want to win goofy prizes. Them goofy prizes are always gonna come back and get you, dude. With your goofy cheeks hanging out, he said. That's what I said. You got your goofy cheeks hanging up out here. Guess what? You got that goofy prize. You got exposed. Now, one thing I will say about that situation though is don't do jail time after you get exposed like that, because all them inmates is gonna be looking at you like you some sweet corn, you know, you some cornbread, you some cheesecake. But for real though, man. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know, man.